Hey friends! So it's the beginning of a new month and today's video is going to be my monthly favorites because it's what you do, right? I didn't say that quite the right way I usually do, but who gives a shit? So I have a nice collection of favorite things to my left and to my right on the floor, and I'm actually gonna pick up this cup of coffee because I've only had one cup of coffee today. This isn't an over-caffeinated, I promise. I just need more coffee. Even though it's almost 10:30, but I don't care. First off, you guys have been noticing how I'm a little bit like sillier lately in my videos. Main reason for that, my roommate moved out, and as I've been filming the last couple of videos, I have been in my house with my boyfriend. It's a lot more comfortable to film in front of my boyfriend than in front of like my roommate who doesn't quite get the YouTube world, so that's really the only reason why like I seem a little bit like sillier and giddier. I don't know. And while the world has been crazy the last week, as I drink my presidential mug with real presidents on it, short of Obama. So let's share some of my favorite things from this month. Yay! We'll start with Lush things because there's a handful of them. First of all, being the Prince Charming shower gel that I actually mentioned in my Lush haul. Except this is the one I bought last year? Maybe? Yes, made on December 17th of 2015. So it goes bad in like a week, but I'm not gonna use it up because technically they don't actually expire. They're just like not as good. Prince Charming. It's got pomegranate and vanilla and grapefruit and sandalwood and marshmallow root infusion. Don't know what that does. Makes the skin feel really soft and the vanilla makes it smell really good. Yeah, Prince Charming. I love the Lush Valentine's Day stuff. Basically all the Lush Valentine's Day things have been my favorite, so we'll just make an overarching like Lush Valentine's Day. The Sparkle Toothy Tabs I bought a couple of weeks ago, and this is a toothy tab that I actually haven't used in quite a few years, but in this new form that's a little more concentrated, it's really, really good, and I like it a lot more than the toothpaste tabs that came in the boxes. So kudos to you, Lush, for coming out with better packaging for the toothy tabs. Mr. Sandman Dusting Powder I've been using a lot more this month, mainly because it helps me sleep, and it smells really good. Yay, lavender things! Who doesn't want to smell like a lavender goddess? The Yuzu and Cocoa perfume I bought from the kitchen last month, I believe. I think it was last month. I don't know how long I've had this, honestly, but it smells exactly like the Bubble Bar. Yuzu and cocoa. So it's like coconut and citrusy and a little bit chocolatey. It's real good. It's real strong, but it's real good. And staying on that like Lush perfume train, this is my latest purchase from the Lush kitchen. And can you see how big this is? All right, can we appreciate this? Normal large Lush pots are 210 to 250 grams. This is 450 grams, so it is twice the size of the normal large Lush pot. So I will have this body conditioner for so long, which is a good thing because I fucking love Lord of Misrule and I want to smell like it all the time. I used this with my Lord of Misrule shower cream yesterday and I smelled so patchouli. It was so good. It was so good. Away from Lush things, this little perfume kit set thing I got from Sephora last month. It is the Commodity Cocktail Kit, and all of these fragrances fall into like two different categories. There's like the white category and the black category. Is it day or night? I don't really know. Some of the examples of the ones in the white category, there's gold, there's rain, there's tea, magnolia. In the black category, like whiskey, moss, wool, gin, book. I've absolutely been loving these perfumes, but particularly I've really been liking gin, mimosa, and whiskey. Yeah, I really like tea too. They're all so nice. I like this. It's good. I think it was like 25 bucks, but like the sample sizes are decent samples and you get like you get 10 perfumes. A few palettes that I have been appreciating this month. The Pastel Goth palette, which you guys have not experienced fully the extent of my love for it, but I'm wearing it today as well. Just a little bit, just a couple things. But they're beautiful colors and they go well, really well. And then the Urban Decay Electric palette, which again, I used in a tutorial this month, but it's such a cool palette. Like it's got the coolest colors. Like look at these. They're crazy. And I can wear all of them. Even if somebody doesn't think I can wear like straight up red eyeshadow all over my eyes. I don't give a shit what you say. I'm gonna wear red eyeshadow all over my eyes. And then the Hourglass blush palette, which I have literally been wearing every single day. These two colors particularly I really, really like. I haven't ventured as much into this one because I've been finding I don't like peach blush as much as I used to. Maybe it's just the season, but I like this palette. I can take it with me in my makeup bag and it fits. It's compact and they're really quality. Like, they're really good. They're really good. Blushes. Yay! It's the ambient strobe lighting blush palette. Fucking products with like 8 names. Why? I don't know. A few particularly new additions to my collection. The Anastasia brow pomade, and this is in the color taupe. I've been wearing it in my brows all month. I've been using it with this little brush, which is the 15 brush. It's like a small, teeny tiny, really, really narrow eyebrow brush. So good. I feel like this is gonna last me so long because I barely need anything on my brush to fill in my brows. Good shit, man. A couple of Bite Beauty lip products. This is the Agave lip mask that I've been wearing like all month, and I love it, and it smells good, and it tastes good, and it feels good, and it's awesome, and I love it. Bite Beauty is doing it well. Like, this is gonna last me so long because it's such a big tube compared to the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. And then the Bite Beauty like lip primer. This is not quite a balm, but a little bit like a balm, but it's minty. So it like mattifies the lips, but it's also moisturizing. I don't know exactly how it works. And it works really well underneath liquid lipsticks, particularly without drying your lips out. And it makes it really, really nice and smooth. Tastes good. Just Bite Beauty is doing it right. Bite, doing it right. I really am weird, but I'm drinking coffee at 10:30 in the evening, and I don't have to be less animated because my roommate is right next door. Such is the struggle of somebody who makes YouTube videos and they don't live by themselves. A couple other new things. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I love it. I'm wearing it today. I love the brush. It's like this really, like, just soft curve. You can't see that. Can you see that? Maybe? Maybe? Slightly. It's out of focus, but I don't care. The formula is really nice. It's more of like a tubing mascara, so when you pull it off, it kind of just like comes off in clumps rather than like smudges away. I don't know. I like it. It's good. One other lip product I picked up this month is MAC's Patisserie, and this is the first time I've done like a back to MAC thing, which, in case you didn't know, back to MAC is if you like have 6 empty containers and you bring it to a MAC store, they will trade it for like a free lipstick or a free something. I don't know what all the details of it but I had a bunch of like bright lipsticks that I haven't worn in years, and I wasn't going to use them, and I didn't see myself wanting them anymore, so I emptied them out and traded them in for Patisserie, which is a really nice like sheer pink color. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's a really nice My Lips but better like nudish pink. It's the closest thing to Chanel's Boy that I've been able to find, and I lost that lipstick like a year ago and I haven't been able to find it, but I didn't want to like go out and repurchase a $32 lipstick, but I was like, this was free, so I love that MAC does that. Like, there's not a lot of companies that do that besides Lush and MAC. And then the last makeup product I wanted to talk to you about is something that I have been trying to get for literally months, and every time I went to Ulta, it was sold out in my color. And Ulta, by the way, is like the worst at restocking shit. They'll be like, oh no, our shipment days are Thursday, and I go Thursday and there's like nothing new. It's like, what do you even get on Thursdays? Does anybody else have that problem with Ulta in that they like barely get things on shipment days? The stores are always in like disarray, and like the NYX fucking station always looks like shit. But the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I finally ordered it from Tarte's website, and I am in the color Fair Beige. It is lighter than the NYX concealer I've been using for a few months, but I found that concealer actually oxidized a lot more than I wanted it to. So this one oxidizes just slightly, but it oxidizes to the point where it's like perfect shade match for my skin. It's so good. Like, it's so good. It does have a smell to it, which I find is a little bit odd. It's like a very like clean, like old lady perfume a little bit. Like, it doesn't like stay on your face. Like, it dissipates as you put it on, but when you first put it on your face, it has that like nostalgic old lady perfume smell, which is weird. Did anybody else notice that? I haven't heard that in any of the reviews I've seen about this concealer, so it doesn't irritate my skin, so that's nice. And speaking of the under eye area, the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. It's like the cutest, tiniest little like container. Like, isn't that cute? So cute. This eye cream I got, it was either last month or in December, but I freaking love this stuff. You like put a little bit on your ring finger and then you kind of melt it together on your fingers. It turns from this like really, really creamy consistency to like a wet consistency. It's weird how it works, but it's good. And I really like using it at nighttime. I do find that my under eye area is not nearly as dry as it used to be, a little bit brighter. I don't really have wrinkles, so like that's not really a concern. Not something that runs in my family, but I like it for what it is. Other things, sweet potatoes. I've been trying to eat healthier and I bought a giant bag of sweet potatoes the other day and I'm like, yeah, I forgot how much I like sweet potatoes. Like putting sweet potatoes in breakfast burritos with like spicy sausage, like chorizo, is really good actually. And then I went to Trader Joe's recently, and when I say recently, I mean like today. And I found $8 bottle of gin, all right? Like this bottle is, what size are you? 750 mils, so like it's not a tiny bottle of gin. It was $8.99. And I told you in my video last week how much I love gin and tonics. I'm buying my booze from Trader Joe's from now on. So much cheaper. TV favorites. I've just been watching Netflix like all month. Last month I completely caught up on like Legends of Tomorrow. It might have been the month before, I don't remember. All the superhero shows, still loving it. But I just started watching the new Netflix show Santa Clarita Diet like yesterday, and it's actually really funny. Like, it's really good. I don't know, it's like dark but cheesy. It's almost like Brian Fuller-esque. I like it. And Timothy Olyphant is just like, I love him. He's awesome. Music favorites. Run the Jewels. They're coming to Seattle tomorrow and I'm going to that show and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Talk to Me 2100 featuring Boots. So good. So good. I mentioned in my favorite albums of 2016 like how good that new Run the Jewels album is, but like I'm so excited to see them tomorrow. Not tomorrow from like when I'm recording this, tomorrow from when you will see this, because it's gonna be on Tuesday. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Mostly band in Seattle stuff. Cosmo's Black Lighter. Actually, Cosmo's Black Lighter is gonna be your song of the day because they're playing at Band in Seattle on Thursday. So excited. Band in Seattle starts back up again, so I will leave links to the ticket information below if you guys want to come. If you're in the Seattle area, should be fucking dope. If you're over the age of 21, there's free beer. So yeah, I'm gonna stop filming. Because it is, actually it's only 10:45. I have rambled on for far too long. So my hair looks really good today. I clipped my bangs and I'm really happy with it. See you guys on Thursday. Bye!